I'm the best that ever did it, the best you've ever seen. The hood goes crazy when I step out on the scene. I'm the greatest of all time, greatest of all time, greatest of all time, greatest of all time. King of the city, walking with the crown. And this time around, I'm about to shut the game down. I'm the greatest of all time, greatest of all time, greatest of all time, greatest of all time.
Hello and welcome at part 3 of blackzerger's tanking guide. This video is going to be about pulling. Pull, pulling, etc. generally used to refer to the act of starting combat, normally with the aim to single out one or as few as possible mobs from a group. When the pull target is a safe distance from all the other mobs, it can be attacked and killed without aggroing the others. Skilled pulling is an art form. In many cases, success or failure of a battle are determined by the pull. The question which class should pull is hotly contested and probably has no correct answer. The bottom line is that who pulls should be decided by player experience, group composition and the situation at hand. There are situations where mages or priests should pull with sheep or shackle. Sometimes it's more efficient if the tank pulls. Sometimes a hunter offers the highest security. A standard and fast method of pulling is having the main tank do the job. For this type of pull, the tank should move ahead, but not further away than 20 yards, because this keeps them inside the healer and totem range if a shaman is in the group, and will put the mobs into effective range of the damage dealers after the pull. This is the most common form of pulling. Whenever a fight is started by a player moving into the aggro radius of a mob, this is called a body pull. In many cases, body pulls are not intentional. In situations where nothing can go wrong, warriors like to pull while charging the mob. This gives them a good amount of rage to start with. If there's more than one mob, they also will stay close together, minimizing problems with ranged damage dealers. If there is a class designed for the pulling job, it's the hunter class. Tracking helps a lot with evaluating patrol patterns. Hunters have ranged instant pulls, they can integrate CC into the pull, they can transfer aggro with misdirection and can easily abort with feign death. An experienced hunter pulling is a great asset for every group, especially in complex situations. Since good pulling is an ability which requires a lot of practice, it is a good idea to let the hunter do most of the pulling, even if this makes things a little slower sometimes. In some situations, crowd control, also known as CC, is the most important aspect of the fight, and the pull is conducted using some CC abilities like polymorph or shackle undead. In such cases, the tank must immediately draw aggro from the puller. When a mob group contains ranged damage dealers, very frequently the round the corner pull is used. After drawing aggro, the puller runs around a corner or behind some obstacle so that the mobs can't see him anymore. They will follow and come close enough for the party to attack them. In this situation, it is important that the party keeps strict discipline and does nothing to aggro any mobs while they are still moving. While waiting for the mobs to reach him or her, it is also common that the tank lays down some kind of temporary AoE effect, such as consecration or death and decay, which will immediately generate more aggro on the mobs when they round the corner and step onto the AoE. Be aware with any strategy that involves line of sight that healers need line of sight to their tanks to heal. If the healer is in the wrong place, the line of sight pull can put the puller out of the healer's line of sight as well. This can easily be avoided with proper positioning. As long as the healer can see where the puller is pulling to, there should be no problem.